realized you probably can't see everything. But my name is Moya. I'm owner of Sage Soul Tribe. I am also hold an advanced certification in holistic remedies, holistic home remedies. So I'm actually going to show you how to make an herbal rinse for yourself right in your own home, in your own kitchen. I have things set up pre-made so I can do this for you guys. And the reason I'm doing this is because, oh, my kids are home, so they're probably going to interrupt. I apologize. But I'm doing this because I've actually been using this on my own hair. Hi, Paul! And I love it. It smells great and it's awesome. And it's something that is really inexpensive to me. And you guys can come in. And then you can store it up to 3 months in your refrigerator. And it keeps really well. It smells really great. And it's awesome for your head and your scalp. Especially for you guys who might be losing a little bit of hair. This will help stimulate some of that hair growth. So we're going to use 3 things today. It's some of my favorite ingredients. First, I have a mason jar full of lavender buds. I also have some rosemary, dried rosemary. And then we're going to do some chamomile. So this is going to be the base of our herbal hair rinse. I use this as a conditioner after I wash my hair with regular shampoo or tea tree shampoo or something like that. You can also use this hair rinse as a shampoo by adding a little bit of camphor by just melting it in your boiled water. Super, super simple. So what I like to do, because it has to soak for several hours, so I like to do it at night before I go to bed so that it can steep throughout the night, and by the time I wake up in the morning, it's ready for me to use whenever I want. So there's really no like measurements or anything like that. It's a guessing game. I've got some boiled water here in just a regular medium-sized saucepan. You can use a small one if you want. And you can use a measuring spoon if you want. Or because I have big mason jars, I just use like this. It's a teaspoon, like for actual tea, like iced tea or any of those iced coffee drinks so that you can mix it up. But what I like to do is I just like to take a scoop of each. So I'm going to take a scoop of my lavender, put it in the hot water. I'm going to take a scoop of my rosemary and do the same. You can do heaping teaspoons. You put as much or as little as you want in it. And then I'm going to do some chamomile. But because the chamomile flowers are much bigger than the others, I like to do 2 scoops of that. Now, the reason I use these is, just to give you an example, lavender is really, really great for hair growth. It also keeps lice away. So if you have small children that are going to school and you've ever been through that headache, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Lavender is also good to keep dandruff away or dry scalp. It's a really effective way to treat many, many skin issues. As natural as possible. It also protects your skin from UV rays, so getting those sunburns. But in addition to that, if you do get sunburned, it's great to help heal those sunburns. It also takes the sting and itchiness out of bug bites and helps get rid of some of those unwanted aging lines that we all get. So aside from using this as a hair rinse, you can also use it as a toner for your face. So it's got more than one use. The rosemary, what I like about the rosemary is, and this is great for you men out there who have thinning hair, rosemary stimulates your hair growth by actually stimulating and getting that blood flowing in your scalp and all those little hair follicles. So it promotes healing and even hair growth. I think Sophia's going to join me here. And like I said before, you can melt a little camphor into your mixture and create a homemade shampoo for yourself, which is really awesome. And that's going to give you the added benefits. If you do have like an itchy scalp or dry skin or dandruff, it's going to take care of that. What?
Can you open this?
Yes. And then my last ingredient is chamomile. I like to use chamomile because it soothes irritated scalp. It reduces dandruff. Again, it also protects from fungal or bacterial infections. So making it great for an all-purpose herb, skin, hair, whatever you want to. You can drink it. You can actually drink all of this too. And then in addition to that, it's also going to moisturize your hair. So this is my mixture. I showed you how to do it. Once it's been sitting for several hours, or in my case, I like to do it overnight. I am gonna take cheesecloth or like these. These are really my go-tos. I don't really keep cheesecloth. I should, because it's called for in lots of remedies. But I just use these little strainers. You can get these almost anywhere. I got these at Dollar General, I think for under $2. It came together as a pack. So this is what I'm going to use to strain it. Now, I pre-made some earlier in the day. And what I'm doing, because I'm not obviously doing this over the sink, which I normally would do, is I have a big bowl that I'm using for video purposes today. And this is how simple this is, you guys. I took an old pickle jar, cleaned it out, took off the label. You could leave the label on if you want. Got the lid. Super simple. I'm not out there purchasing something extra for this. I'm reusing something I already had. And I'm taking my strainer and I am just going to pour it right in. And it's going to strain all those little bits out so I can catch it in the jar.
Yeah. After I go potty.
And then gonna get rid of that, and voila! There you have it. You now have your own homemade herbal hair rinse for strengthening, smoothing, helping with all that scalp irritation. Sorry, my daughter has to pee. I'm not going to stop the video because of that. I just want you to see I'm a regular person. I try to do all these things on my regular time. But that's easy. Super simple. You got it. Keep it. Store it in a nice, cool, dry place or in your refrigerator. This will go in my refrigerator. There's no way I will have this for 3 months because I will use this. Rinse your hair as much as you wash it, unless you're one of those people that washes your hair every day, and if you do, it's really, really bad for you. So I would say 2 to 3 times a week. Rinse your hair out with this. Skip the conditioner. I swear this works like a charm. After you do pour this on your scalp and your hair and everything, if you pour it into a bowl, you can kind of soak it in there. Wrap your hair up in a towel for like 30 minutes. You don't even have to rinse it unless you add the camphor. If you added the camphor to it to create your own homemade shampoo, you do have to rinse it. You don't want that stuff staying on your hair, but it will kill just about anything. So make today the best day ever by living in the moment. And I hope you guys have a super, super awesome day. I hope this video was helpful. Follow me on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook if you already are not. Sage Soul Tribe, and you can find me at Sage Soul Moya. And if you have any questions for me, leave them down in the comments or subscribe to my page. Have an awesome day, all.